Alright, so we're back with the second official guild tier list video of Deepwoken guilds. Also, this is not just my opinion. I did get a lot of input from comp players from Drowned League. If you do not know, that's basically the new competitive server as of now. And yeah, let's get right into it now. First guild we got is a newcomer. You got Phantasy. This guild came out of the blue, but I have 1v1'd them and they're not a bad guild. The only thing is I gotta put them at, all right, this is a bit tricky because I haven't seen this guild war, but I know they do have good players. That's the thing. So this is kind of tricky, but it is 100% at least a B tier, and this could be easily an A tier and potentially even an S tier if they keep on going at the pace that they're going. But for now, and I'm gonna switch stuff around too. For now, I'm gonna put them at a B tier. Alright, so the second guild we got is Wyvern Brotherhood. Now, I've fought in this guild a lot, and I do not have beef with this guild anymore, bro. Please stop, do not send hate to this guild, bro. I swear, they're some of the most chill people on Deepwoken, but this is not a competitive guild. And me and my friend Awagers did win like 4v, it was like 4 of us versus the entire server of Wyvern. He did upload a video on that, and I'm just gonna give him C currently, which is not terrible because these are comp guilds. As I said, the thing about Wyvern is they have 2 really decent people in their guild that I know of, but for the most part it is still a friend guild. But I want to say the dude name was Jinky. I think it might have been Jinky that I fought, and then we went out ganking and then we boss raided a guild. It might have been him, I don't quite remember, but I do know Wyvern actually has 2 comp players in their guild, maybe more. But as their guild as a whole, it's not a competitive guild. Now, Charm is the same with Wyvern. It's a friend guild, right? But the only difference is Charm has Awagers, aka the best Hive Lord user in the game. Awagers can actually carry a guild. Awagers is a huge carry for that guild. I'm sorry, they do got some decent PvPers in that guild, but Awagers is still a huge carry. This guild with Awagers is like easily A tier. If he's in a gank, you guys are not winning that. Most people watching this video, you know, if Awagers is in the gank, you're probably not going to win that. But if Awagers is not there, you could say low B tier. I'm not gonna lie. But if Awagers is there, that's an A tier. You know what? I'm gonna just put A tier because Awagers, he does pop off, he does carry. And bro, I'm not even trying to glaze him, bro. I'm not trying to glaze him, bro. This man is a demon in Rogue and Deepwoken, bro. He doesn't even play Deepwoken that often, and he still maintains his top 250. Also, he does this all on a Hive Lord Jet Striker, okay? He absolutely mastered his build in a playstyle. So just for that, I am putting them at A tier because that guild with Awagers, if you got Awagers in a gank, it's a whole different story, okay? Now, this guild is verse 1. You could say Star was A tier when they had Tan Man, Balenciaga, Smooth. But as of now, I think all of like, also Mako too, bruh. But as of now, Star, I'm pretty sure that guild is like dead. I'm pretty sure most of the good players in Star, they went to chapters. So I'm gonna have to give Star a D tier. I have not seen this guild verse 2, but who knows, they could make a comeback. This is Passage. Now, I've fought in Passage in so many ganks, bro. Like so many ganks, and I'm not gonna lie, this is not a bad guild at all. Thing is, they're like, I haven't been seeing them at all recently. I have no clue. Oh, wait, okay, so I gotta do this by like guild. Passage 100% will beat Wyvern in the guild. Will they beat Phantasy in a gank because their guild is way more established, you know, so they have way more members? But in a 4v4 or a 5v5, Phantasy might take that, so I'm not sure. Passage is probably better as of now, but if Phantasy does build up their guild, 100% it will be A tier and potentially even S tier if they really do keep on going. Swift. Okay, Swift, this is also a new verse 2 guild. Swift got some demons in the guild. I'm sorry, bro. This guild wins a lot of wars. This is a comp guild. Really good players in the guild. Top 250s. They got grandmasters. Really cool competitive guild. Poet. Bro, here's the thing about Poet, bro. I'm gonna be so honest. I know MX is good. I don't even want to do this. The thing about Poet is literally this can be a really good guild, but the thing is, MX just needs more comp players, honestly. Because I don't see Poet. I've never seen Poet in a gank or anything, but I do know MX is good. So yeah, that's a solid B tier. Alright, so Original Sin is... Actually, let me not rank this because yeah, we're not ranking Original Sin. I was supposed to do this tier list video with one of my other friends, but he's not on right now. So we got Lancelot, and I'm gonna be completely honest, right? Now the thing about Lancelot is this guild will do anything necessary to try to win. No-Go is built different, okay? I'm gonna just say this. No-Go is built different. If you fight Lancelot, you could probably win if you're competitive and No-Go is not there. But if you're fighting Lancelot and No-Go is there, it is going to be a pain trying to kill them, bro. If he's on his Valve Mastery, it's going to be a pain. And not only that, No-Go is just built different, bro. In all of my times of playing Deepwoken, right? So I was doing a 7v7 against some other content creators in No-Go, and you know what No-Go does? He brings potions to like the 7v7, bro. So yeah, we were just on No-Go, and then he's just chugging away, and I'm like, okay, you know, he wants to do whatever he can. He wants to come prepared, but he's like one of the only players in the game that uses potions. I've never seen that before. And not only that, bro, tell me why No-Go, he was getting pieced up by a Squibble one time, right? This man goes, climbs up a wall, and drinks the potion for a Squibble. In all of my times of playing Deepwoken, I have never seen someone drink a potion for a mob. But like, No-Go could not risk losing. He could not. But the fact that he just pulled out a potion and started chugging it, bro. Like, the thing about Lancelot members is they will do anything necessary to win. But yeah, all jokes aside, Lancelot is a pretty competitive guild. Really chill people too, I'm not gonna lie. Now this guild, you got Chapter, okay? Now I'm gonna tell you the difference between Chapter and Lancelot, okay? Because the thing is, even though Lancelot does have good communication, Chapter is not build carried. Like, most of the time, if you lose to a Chapter member, it was solely because they were better than you, okay? And another thing about Chapter that is really different about these guilds is that it is very exclusive. Now, you can find mid people in all of these other guilds, but the thing with Chapter is it's a very slim chance that you're going to find a super trash Chapter member that you just 5-bar. Most of the time, that's not happening, bro. That guild is pretty exclusive. They don't even let their PvEers have the guild name anymore. I don't think so. So yeah, if you see a Chapter member, chances are they are pretty damn good at the game. They got Smooth, they got Acid, they got Pyrus, and they also got Cladrum. I know Cladrum's in order of unsung, but I swear every time I see Cladrum in game, most of the time he's with Chapter members, bro. That's, you know, Chapter's basically Cladrum's guild. So yeah, they got literally the best PvPers in that guild. It's pretty solid. All right, so this is Quote in, bro, Quote verse 1 was comp. It was like easily A tier, potentially even like S tier at some point. But now Quote is just dead. So, but if these guilds were to come back, right, like right now, and then the leaders just start rebuilding their guild, I would say Quote would be better than Star. I'm not gonna lie, IQ as a leader is just he's just comp. He's just more competitive. But as of now, they would be higher if this guild was still alive. But no, it's D tier right now. Alright, Misery is the same with these, bro. I'm not gonna lie, they are gone. But the thing is, I know 2 Misery members that still play the game and they're very decent. But the thing is, they just can't win a guild war against any of these other guilds because they just don't have the members. So Misery, was Prime Misery better than Prime Quote? Actually, I can't even do that, bro. I really can't. I mean, alright, if I had to, I gotta put Misery in front of Quote. I'm sorry, I have to. My bad, guys. I had to add Percival to the list. My bad. But yeah, Akai or Aki, however you pronounce this name, it's a new guild. I fought in their members and they are not terrible at the game. I feel like this could easily be top A tier. But the thing is, this guild needs to war before I like rate them super high. But 100% they would beat Poet because Poet has no members. Beating Phantasy, I feel like they would beat Phantasy too, and also Passage. So I'm gonna have to put them at a... Actually, I'm gonna have to put them in front of Charm. I got to, because Charm, I gotta put them in front of Charm because it's just Charm without a Woggers is just it's still a decent guild, but like the only reason they can really win against competitive guilds is because a Woggers is such a hard carry, guys. I'm not even joking about that. They got Demise. Now this is Bat's guild. Also, bro, Bat has been popping off with his YouTube, bro. I've been watching it. He's been making some really fire videos lately. Now the thing is, Demise, it's not like fully dead, right? A lot of their members joined this guild named Mickey, and bro, if the Demise members just stayed in this guild and just stay in there, it's easily like one of the best guilds. Like the prime Demise guild when Deep League was still a thing and like really active, it was very good, bro. It was very good, but as of now, it's A tier. But this was almost like a S tier verse 1, bro. You could argue that this was a S tier verse 1, I'm not gonna lie to you. Now the thing about Percival is they have competitive players in the guild, and they have some pretty decent people. I fought them in depths, you know, John's pretty decent at the game. But the thing about Percival is there's some, it's like a friend guild too. All of them are not super comp, I'm gonna just say that, but they do have good players. So this is a high A tier. I do think Percival probably could beat Swift in a 4v4 5v5 war, probably. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure to check out these guilds if you are looking to join a competitive guild. Make sure to like up this video. If this video does well, I will do a YouTuber tier list.